Hello, B.C.A.S, and good morning.
And welcome to our Valentine's Day broadcast. On today's show, we will bring you our unique report on this holiday.
Whether you're a player, a member of the Lonely Hearts Club, or just a creepy person that likes chocolate, we have some interesting facts for you about this holiday.
And later in the show, we'll hear from our usual panel to bring you the latest on sports, weather, and an update on the special report we gave on the menu in the lunchroom.
While most of you will be celebrating this holiday with your significant others, some of us here at the office may be trying to avoid that creepy person that looks like Miley Cyrus. But we thought we'd take this moment to bring you some interesting facts about this holiday, like where it all started.
Florida.
Nope.
Oh.
Or how many pounds of chocolate are eaten each year?
23.
Wrong again. Perhaps, what is the most popular flower given this time of the year?
Most definitely poison ivy.
Well, here to answer your questions, Justin and I
Mostly him.
have come up with these nice little tidbits. To begin with, we'd like to share with the history of the holiday.
The origin of Valentine's Day. Oh. The origin of Valentine's Day is unclear. Most like my chances of graduating.
One possible contributor were the Romans. They would take all the single people, put their names in a jar, and then start pairing them off. Can you imagine what it'd be like if this was done today?
We can now. Kyle Tilley and Chelsea Harris.
You know that's not how it's done anymore,
The jar
right?
has spoken.
Moving along, another possible contributor would be the origin of the holiday that involved executions of the men named Valentines on February 14th. Those men were later accepted by the Roman Catholic Church as heroes.
A holiday that involves executions. That's gangster.
Speaking of gangsters, that reminds me of Al Capone in the Roaring Twenties.
Who knew that history was so awesome? I probably should have stayed awake during most of it. Well, folks, we'll be back after these messages.
We don't have commercials.
And that means we're back.
Well, we've heard a little bit about the dark side of Valentine's Day, so let's take a look at the sweet side, and here are some statistics.
Did you know eating large amounts of chocolate can have the same effect as your brain as the feeling of love? Chocolate, it releases phenylethylamine.
Nailed
it. A chemical that is present when people are falling in love.
On average, 196 million roses are produced for this time of year every year. After sales, those roses bring about $403 million worth of revenue.
Around 14% of flowers bought by women will send them to themselves. I suspect those are the women with a crazy amount of cats.
50% of women will break up with their significant other if they do not receive a gift on Valentine's Day.
More than 8 billion of those little candy hearts will be produced. Most of them will be used for school parties, and all of them will taste terrible.
Who might receive the most Valentine's Day cards? Teachers, followed by sweethearts, wives, and even pets.
Dylan,
What?
do you know what kind of flower you should never give?
Do I even really want to know?
Yeah, cauliflower.
Good one.
For those of you that need a little help flinging the woo this
Flinging the what? We're not monkeys. Oh.
I said woo, Justin. Woo.
Oh.
Woo.
Oh.
We have some poetic words to help you win the affection of that lovely sweetheart. Like, if I had a nickel for every time I seen someone as beautiful as you, I'd have a nickel.
Oh, shucks. Well, I'm not trying to impress anybody, but these socks are matching.
If I had, I think I should call the fire department because you are smoking.
You have beautiful nostrils.
How about we make a garden and put our tulips together?
You smell way better than roadkill.
That's
Good thing I have a library card because I'm checking you out.
If you were a booger, I would pick you first.
Do you know what this is made of? Boyfriend material.
I bet.
Oh, yeah.
Your eyebrows look like caterpillars.
There you go, BCAS. That should give you a little something to work with this Valentine's Day.
Stay tuned for our next segment, a hard-hitting piece of journalism that Dylan and I will be interviewing our favorite Valentine, Mrs. Green.
You.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Here with us, we have Miss Green. Are you ready?
Yes.
What is your favorite color?
Well, good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here. And because it's Valentine's Day, people naturally are going to think I'm saying red because that's the event that we're recognizing. But really, red is my color.
Now, is it your favorite color because it's the heart, the heart circulation awareness thing?
No, just because I like red.
Interesting. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food? I think the chocolate molten cake at Chili's.
Ooh.
Now, that's the dessert. Of course, pizza and
Now,
steak and potato,
do
any
you
of
like
that's
it with, like,
good.
the
But
peanut
the
butter?
molten.
Like-
Oh, no, the chocolate.
Just the chocolate.
Yes. Yes.
I like the way you think.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's amazing.
what's
Thank
the
you.
best gift you've ever gotten on Valentine's Day?
The best gift would be one year I got flowers every hour on the hour between 8 and 4.
Well, just to keep that going, we got you some flowers right
Well,
here.
thank you very much. Okay.
Oh, nice.
And yours?
My what?
You were supposed to bring something.
No flowers? Oh, this is fine. This is from both of you. I understand. Thank you.
Yes, I pitched in on that.
Okay.
So, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie would be Father of the Bride 1 and 2.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about what that is about?
Father of the Bride.
Mhm.
It's about this young lady that's been touring over in Europe, and she meets a guy and comes home, and she has to tell her parents, and so they have to plan the wedding, and it's all about how expensive it is, and just putting her father in this tizzy about how much it's going to cost and so forth. It's just the family dynamics that it brings.
How much do you think should be spent on a wedding, like on average, like for a normal person?
For a regular person that has a budget, that would depend on their budget, anywhere from $500 to $2,000.
Really?
Can I have
Most
$5?
weddings average about 10 grand.
I know, but just think that would be pretty good payment on a vehicle, or so.
Put your
Yeah,
hand
I'm not into spending a lavish amount.
Oh, so have you ever visited any other countries?
I have. Yes. I've been to Greece and
Really?
Ireland. I've been to Haiti. Let's see, Haiti and the Bahamas.
Now, was it before
Mexico.
the earthquake or after for Hades?
After
After?
the earthquake.
Do you like thunder? Because you're stealing all mine.
Sorry.
Would you loan me $5?
Loan you $5? I would. I would
Okay.
give you $5.
Will you give me $5? Okay.
Then you don't have to pay it back if I give it to you.
That
But if
means
I
I-
loan it, then that means you'd pay me back, and I don't want to be indebted, or you be indebted to anybody.
Mind blown. Which is better, pirates or ninjas?
I'm sorry?
Which is better, pirates or ninjas?
Which is better? Pirates.
Why?
Because they are more human.
Hey, Justin, do you know what comes before the thunder?
My lightning.
My lightning. Mine. Is there anything you're scared of?
Ninjas and pirates.
Ninjas and pirates?
Uh-huh.
Now, is it the two that together that make the combination scary? Or is it just each one of them by themselves?
Either one or
Either one?
together. Mm-hmm.
Man, is that why you don't live in Calico?
Yes, that's right.
That's right.
What's your most awkward moment?
When I slipped and fell in front of the president.
Which president?
President of the Kiwanis Club.
Kiwanis Club? It's interesting. I didn't know we had a Kiwanis Club in
Yes, we
Here
have
in-
a Kiwanis Club, and if you're interested, Mr. Toddy attends every other week when they have their meeting, and so I would invite you to look into that. It's a great civic organization in our community.
Does that include me?
It can.
Okay.
So, do you like your job?
I love my job.
You love your job?
I love my job.
Like, if somebody gave you your job for Valentine's Day, would you be happy with it?
I would
Really?
on a good day.
On a good day?
Mhm.
What about on a bad day?
I'd take a heavy sigh and say we can get through.
So, if you weren't into juvenile services, what other job would you be in? Like, what could you see yourself doing?
I would like to travel the world and just evaluate the different countries and the juvenile justice system maybe of that country. But I'd love to travel the world.
If only there was a job where we could travel the world.
Isn't that something?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Where would you go if you wanted to go somewhere?
If I could go somewhere, probably Amsterdam, or
Oh, uh-huh.
Norway, or
No.
Europe.
Yeah.
Justin, where would you go?
Atlantis.
Atlantis. I've been there. It's in the Caribbean. It's a very nice place.
It's
Great-
amazing.
It's a great hotel
I bet.
resort. It's
I bet.
it's fabulous.
I like water.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite book would be the Book of Ruth out of the Bible. I love studying the Bible. But otherwise, it would be How to Improve Your Serve by Chuck Swindoll.
Do you have any siblings?
I do. I am the middle child. I have an older brother and sister, and then it's me. Then I have a younger sister and brother. So there's 2 girls and 2 boys besides myself.
So it was like a Hunger Games competition
That's
for
right.
mom and dad's
Yeah,
attention, right?
I guess. I'm the middle child. The middle child is always in a different category.
No, tell me about it.
Are you a middle child?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Yes. So we're misunderstood, aren't we?
Yes.
Do you have any other questions?
I'm pretty.
So how long have you been working at BCAS?
At B.C.A.S, I started Juvenile Services in 1989, so I've been there 24 years. And then we started B.C.A.S in 1996, and so I've been there. B.C.A.S was a program of juvenile services. And then we are now in a nonprofit organization, so we broke off from there 3 years ago.
Wow.
So
So you've been doing this for a long time.
I have. Yes.
Well, thank you for your time, and thank you for coming down here and let us get an interview with you.
Thank you for allowing me to come in and visit
Oh,
with
no
you. I
problem.
appreciate it.
It's
No problem.
no problem.
Okay,
Don't
happy
mention it.
Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy your flowers.
Thank you very much.
I went and handpicked those.
Thank you.
I helped.
So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.